Hello, this is John from John's Ukulele Cafe, and today's song is What a Wonderful World. It's a really great song. This is my second to last song to cover here in the Daily Ukulele book, and I'm going to be giving you a brief tutorial over this song today, and then I'll do a full run through at the end. So if you like these videos, hit like and subscribe to my channel down below where you can catch many more daily ukulele videos. We're at the end of 2025, and let's go ahead and jump into the tutorial of this video. Here we go. Alright, so we are in the key of C major in this song, What a Wonderful World. There's about 13 chords in this song, so there's quite a bit. I'm going to give you some tips to help you get through it if you have some difficulty. But let's go ahead and start at the beginning. Your first chord is a C chord. And the note you're going to sing is I see trees, right? That's where you're going to be going. And the pattern that I'm doing for this is a finger picking pattern. It's from the thumb to the ring finger. So like, and then you're going to go back. So like, to me it kind of sounds like a waltz essentially as you're going through the song. All right, so let's go on ahead and just play it, and I'll walk you through the chords that you're going to do. So in the first measure, you're going to have a C major chord, and then you're going to have an E minor chord. And I like the ones that they've chosen. You could always opt for the E minor 7 for a little bit more ease getting to the chord rather than having to shift to the second fret with your pointer finger. So it's up to you. I think it does sound a little bit better with the bridge version of the E minor chord. One other thing, I have a low G on this ukulele. I feel like it works best for this song because it's going from a low note of an arpeggio to the high note of the arpeggio. So I just decided to use that. But here we go. We're going to start at the beginning. 1, 2, 3. I see trees of green. Going to an F. Red roses to E minor, D minor. I see them bloom. That's C, E7 for me at A minor. Now let's go ahead and pause. I'm going to help you with this G sharp chord. The one that they have written in the book is good, but it's not easy to get to. So they have you going to pointer finger on the first fret. Then they want you to build a G-shaped chord, but starting on the 3rd fret. And I think to myself, I think it has the same bass note in the original song, and that's why he chose this. And then it's going to go to D minor. What a wonderful world, right? So if you can get there, maybe if you have a soprano or something like that, that's a little bit easier to get to. I think that is accurate, but I probably am going to do the G sharp chord starting on the 3rd fret. You're going to bar all of fret 3. You're going to add your middle finger to string 2, fret 4, and then you're going to put your ring finger on fret 5, string 4. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Just easier to get to. If I had a lot more time to practice it, I'd probably do the one that he had written there. So, and if you are playing along with a bassist, they can also cover that G sharp note in the bass. Effectively, when you're playing it up here, you're putting the 3rd of the chord in the bass, which would be a B instead of the G sharp there. So, and when I say B, I actually mean B sharp because it's a G sharp major chord. So if you're like, that's a C, yeah, it's B sharp. That's fine. All right, so we just played that G sharp chord, and then we're going to go to a D minor. And then we have G7, which turns us back around into C major, right? And then we have D minor, back to G7. And then it repeats back to the top of the page. The only difference when you get here next time is that you're going to take the second ending, which has a C major chord, C major, and then C7. Okay, and then it's going to go to the next part of the song, which you could call verse 3, I guess. That's exactly where that happens in the song. Traditionally always different than the rest of the music in most songs. So let's go ahead and start on verse 3, and that starts with a G7. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, G7, are also on the faces of people passing by. A minor, I see friends. E minor, shaking hands. A minor, saying, how do you? E minor, A minor again. They're really... Now we're going to a G diminished chord. It's pretty easy. From the ceiling to the floor, it's frets 0, 1, 0, 1. They're really saying D minor, I love G7, you. Now we're going to go from this spot all the way back to the beginning, because this is the 4th verse, but it says 3. So this is the 3rd time playing this part of the song. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. D minor, they'll learn much more than E7 I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a one. Coda, so the C chord, B flat chord, A7. Yes, I, D minor, think to myself. We have one more diminished chord here. Even though it doesn't say it's diminished, the G7 flat 9 is going to be a diminished shape. And I'm going to make that here. Frets 1, 2, 1, 2 from the ceiling to the floor. What a wonderful world. I'm going to do a C chord here at the end. I'm going to add the F chord to it. And then I'm going to bring my pinky up to fret 7. Just to have a nice little ending there. So I walked you through it, and now we're going to do it from start to finish with no stops as a run through. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, bright blessed day, dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed playing along with me on today's daily ukulele song. This is always a really great tune. And I remember it's in the Is song for Rainbow. He sticks this kind of in the middle of everything. And I think it's a really cool way to take two songs and blend them together. So I've been John with John's Ukulele Cafe. Hit like and subscribe to my channel down below where you can catch many more daily ukulele videos. Bye-bye.